Hello dear traders, petar.jacimovic here. I want to post an update on the British pound versus US dollar I found today on the market. What we got here is a classic potential Vyckoff distribution. That's what I'm aiming, and I have a good risk ratio in this position. So what we have here is horizontal base. Price was stuck here in this trading range for about let me check, let me go on the hourly time frame and see exactly how much we stuck here. About 16 hours, 15 to 16 hours, right? If you go to 5, you can see even more clearly that so price was stuck for about 15 hours in the trading range. About 35 pips was trading range from low to high. So the duration of this course is basically, I calculate the projection using the point figure projection here. Projection is somewhere near target and near the 1.2 375 up and down, but that's some approximate target for this course. Okay. So what happened here? Price actually went here, then we got a few tests here, above here and here, and Utah. This is the uptrust after distribution. Then distribution, clearly price went below this support of this trading range. Manufacturing PMI came slightly worse than expected. That also pushed this some new sellers added to these positions. This was also last point of supply, and now price is trading lower. I'm in plus right now, about 16, 17 pips. Anyway, as I said, this is a potential one-day distribution on the market. So one-day distribution, since this is about 16, 70 hours or 18 hours that price is actually trying to distribute from this point here. Okay, so we got some targets here. My original target, my main target is near 1.2 375. There is also swing low where we started this upward trend line. I spotted this upward trend line, and price actually balanced near this level and then drop below. So there is also breakout of this upward trend line. Horizontal base breakout. Manufacturing PMI came not so good. I really expect the price go about 140 pips is my target, with my stop loss actually in this position is about 40 pips. So it is about 1 to 4 risk reward ratio. I will write here 1 to 4 risk reward ratio in this position in particular, which I'm aiming. Also, I'm expecting this in next 15 hours. So in next 15 hours or in next one day, I expect my target to be achieved if this is a correct one. If this is not correct, of course, price will go potentially or go even higher and something on, and I can be step out here. So I have my stop loss, my target, my entry was price 1.2517, and again, I will hold this in the next 15 hours. That's for sure. And I have my target based on this course. Every course has a different projection. The larger the course, the larger potential reward and potential target can be achieved. So it's not the same if we got course of 1 day or course of 5 days. So 5 days course, it's a basically short-term course which can produce also short-term effect. 1 day base is course which can produce also some movement also in the 1 day range, but we have the different targets. Lower target is for the 1 day distribution, and the much bigger target in the measure of the pips it is if you have 2 days or 3 days distribution or stuff like that. But what is most important here is that if you spot something like this, if you understand the market behavior, price action, and if you got the good risk reward ratio in the table, calculating this course we have right now, I want the minimum 1 to 3 ratio to have on the table to actually open position. If I have, in this example, I have around 1.4, and this is a pretty good. So this is what I want to alert you. I hope that you're doing good, and if you like my analysis, you can subscribe on my YouTube channel, so feel free to comment there. You can comment there, and I spoke a lot about the market manipulation on the market. Forex is a very, very fully manipulated market. You must be very careful with trading Forex, since it's over-the-counter market. There is no exact centralized volume. You can speculate. Banks can also play around that because there is no regulatives in that sense. So, as I explained on my video about the market manipulation, is that they use usually trading ranges to catch the people out of guard, because as I said, I will just try to explain in this video how that mini manipulations, even the micro level, you can find on any chart basically. So first, if you check this was a high, okay, in the first place. So don't watch this side here. Price went here, price is sideways, the price back up here, did break out of this high, and everyone should think about is buying. Price went lower immediately, about 30 pips. Price once more to push higher, back here once more to push higher. Pending buying orders are triggered here, stop losses from sellers are triggered here, and then finally, and also one thing here, the scalpers, when they find this trading range, they try to buy on the low of the support of this trading range, and they try to sell on the resistance. But once that we see the clear breakout of this trading range, that means that they all lost their money at that moment. So as long this is active and they try to buy here, but you see there is no anything, price went 36 pips and still can go on, right? So market, will take care of every kind of trader. Scalpers, basically, who want to try to benefit. I research a lot of trading ranges. I'm basically expert in trying to identify and analyze the trading ranges. And I saw many times how they basically how they play with the uninformed traders, and how they play with these usually retail traders who don't actually understand the concept and how they can do manipulation of of the price. They can actually manipulate price, and you must know that. So since there is no actually regulations for this, it's over-the-counter market. It's a very different if you compare with the stock market. Many different things. So you must be very careful when trading. Trade with very small risk, and try to understand the price action. Try to read these potential manipulations, which these big boys can do on a daily basis. And if you read that, you will have much better success in the trading. Okay, so there is a key principles here, and I teach my students. As I said, I have my mentorship program. It's a 30 days course. So it's a 30 days course, intensive program, where I teach you absolutely everything from the base to the advanced techniques. I will basically focus on the pure price action analysis and how actually to read potential manipulations, and how we can benefit if we actually understand the price action behavior, what they're doing. So what the big boys are doing. It doesn't need to be big boys, it needs to be the smart traders, right? This is the 21st century, and for example, back in 50 years ago, there was many uninformed traders, right? And the smart professional traders will benefit a lot, because this crowd is just giving them signals actually to, um, to trade. Now there is a much more professional and much more smarter traders, so you need to actually understand their behavior if you want to ride with them, since they have a larger money to put on the market. So basically, um, there is a more professional traders now than back 50, 100 years ago, and there is a more informed traders now than back in years ago. Okay, so you basically need to ride with these smart traders. Okay, they're not necessarily the banks. No, they're actually smart traders. They're private investors. That's working in hedge funds and so on. So we need to try to ride with them. We need to know our potential limits. We need to know when to exit, when to enter, what is the good time to build on, to follow also news events, and try to collect many informations we can have, basically we can find, and then base our analysis. Also, one important thing, don't try to watch 20 currency pairs or 15 currency pairs or 100 instruments to trade. In my advice, focus on the one single currency pair you actually like and try to master the rhythm of that currency pair. So in my analysis, I focus a lot on the British pound versus US dollar, like my main currency pair, and I'm mostly interested to trade this currency pair, and then waiting the correct, paying a big attention on the British pound news events, watching the price action, what's interesting, what's forming, keeping alerts if I'm not, for example, if I'm not at home and I see that there is something big happening or some base or some pattern or what everything I see, I put alert and I get SMS when we see the breakout of something, right? Which I actually marked important. So focus on the one currency pair or maximum two currency pairs. Don't try to ride and watch 10, 15, 5, because it's just confusing you. It's not important how many instruments you watch on the forex. It is important actually to master the one instrument you like to trade, or you actually understand and follow the rhythm of that currency pair, watching all the pictures. So basically you can put only British pound from all frames you have, and then try to understand what's going on, and you will have much better success. I can assure you of that if you master one currency pair. The next thing is that you need a right knowledge. You need a proper knowledge basically to achieve the good results. So it cannot just you cannot just go and download any system someone called on some forum or you find it on the website. The system must be based on the price action, like original base ground, right? So you need to understand the price section, you need to have experience and build experience on that, and you need to understand the knowledge of the trend lines, of the horizontal basis. You need to understand the basic principle, supply demand, basic principle of load, cause and effect, and so on and so on, right? So you need the right knowledge. I'm here to actually teach you all of this you need to have in your arsenal for trading, and then it will be all on you to master that, and with the proper risk control try to achieve success. Okay, so it's a 3 days course. For more details about my mentorship program, you can contact me on my Skype. My Skype username will be in the description of the video, and we can talk more about that. Okay, this will be all for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I wish you good trading and have a nice day.